Hey, what's up, guys? Storm here, and today I'm talking about my favorite Pokemon. Or, not my favorite, my second favorite Pokemon, Komala. And as you see, it's got some alright stats. It's got okay HP and defense, pretty high attack for PU, and some good special defense and below average speed. Let's talk about the sets, and then we're going to talk about how you can make Komala good. Alright. So here is a set I see a lot. Choice Banded with Sleep Talk Last Resort, because Comatose makes it so you can't burn it to reduce its power, and it's always considered to be asleep, which means Sleep Talk will activate the Last Resort, and you can do a lot of damage with it. Here's the Smogon set, which is Assault Vested, Comatose, it's its only ability, whatever. Rapid Spin Return, you turn Sucker Punch. This is one where you want to spin. You can do some good damage with return. You can give momentum. You can KO stuff with priority. It's got this EV spread. This one's EV spread, from what I know. Then you have my Komala. Leftovers, Earthquake, Return, Rapid Spin, Sucker Punch. This works well. Here's the EV spread. I run a lot of defense on my Komala because it allows it to take a lot of hits. It's pretty bulky. Its defense is near its split F at that point. We're going to talk about how to make it good on an offensive and defensive side. So let's get into it. Let's start with the defensive side. For one, I like to run Leftovers because this set doesn't really need Assault Vest. First up, give it Slack Off. This thing is already pretty much asleep, and it would be very good for it to have Slack Off. Then you run Return, Rapid Spin, and then these are Sucker Punch or Earthquake. Either you could run Sucker Punch, Earthquake, or U-Turn. Personally, I like to run Sucker Punch because I like to have a lot of priority on my team. Now into the stats of it. You can boost. The best way I'd say is boost its HP to base 100, and boost its base defense to either 95 or 80. Another way I could do it is boost its both its defenses and its HP to 100, and give it Slack Off. That would make him very good. And now let's get into the offensive portion. A portion I'd like to say could work very well. So for this set, I'm going to put a citrus berry on it, and I think you all know what I'm going. Give it belly drum because it's literally holding a drum. And then give it the Lidoon Sing where you give it extreme speed. Belly drum, it doesn't have gluttony where you can give it just insta boost up, but comatose means it can't be burned while setting up. And you give it like Rapid Spin, and then Sucker Punch. Actually, not Sucker Punch, Earthquake. And for this set, I'd like to say you don't even need to boost its attack because it's already got a decent attack stat. Boost its defense to base 80, and then boost its speed to base 100, and then maybe add like 15 attack to it, so it reaches 130. That'd actually make it really good. And yeah, see, now, so basically, what I'm saying here is Komala is usually seen as either the Assault Vest Rapid Spin set due to its decent special defense, and actually it doesn't really have good defense. Or you can be like me and run this really weird Komala set that tricks people up, because after they see Earthquake, they expect not to see Sucker Punch. And they're assuming you're the Assault Vest set. And then you pull out Sucker Punch, and they get confused. And then the banded ones just straight up go for KOs. So in the choice banded one, if you want to, you can get rid of the HP investment and just go max speed, max attack with Jolly. Though I don't recommend that. I like my set with the HP investment, so you could take hits more. Then you could be like, or you can use this one, which is defensive. I already went over that. But basically, the main way I'd prefer if they made it more defensive, because it feels like Komala was meant to be more defensive. And it really deserves Slack Off. Slowbro gets Slack Off. Freaking Vigoroth. Vigoroth doesn't even really need Slack Off. I mean, the only reason it's really viable is Slack Off, so a bulk up Slack Off set. So Komala should really get Slack Off. It'd make it a really good defensive mon. And then with the defensive boost, it'd make it really, really good. Or not really, really good, but better. Maybe boost it to like RU. Or maybe NU. Actually, probably RU if they boost it. Then you have the offensive stat that'd probably bring it to either RU or NU. And RU would probably just be a budget Linoon, so it'd probably be an NU. I don't know. It'd probably actually just be in borderline. For it'd be in borderline, or not NU borderline. It'd be in RU borderline. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'm debating making this a actual series where I cover PU mons, RU mons, and then if I do decide to make another one of these, depending on how this video does, I want to do one very special RU mon that I'm sure came into all of your heads as I said that, but we'll see. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.